Hollis, what are you doing here?
Hollis Lorenzen coming at you live from ORCSLAYERS Central. We've just received a very important package. Come from overseas, from a little tiny, very, very, very tiny, one might call micro nation, called Sealand. So it took just a little less than 2 weeks to come from the UK. As Jenny asked me what I wanted for Father's Day, and I told her something completely ridiculous, and she obliged. Alright, what do we got in here? A book, Holding the Fort by Michael of Sealand. Little info about Sealand is holds the Guinness World Record for the smallest amount of territory to be claimed as a sovereign nation. I think they have around 10,000 square feet. That's Sealand right there. It's Fort Ruff's sea tower that was a anti-aircraft base used by Great Britain in World War II. So what we have here is my official documents, courtesy of the government of Sealand, and I asked my wife to get me a knighthood.
We are gathered to bestow the accolade of knighthood upon one whom has proven himself worthy. Step forth, good man. Knighthood is a noble calling, one given to those who are able to hold themselves to a high level of honor, dignity, and chivalry. I shall now recite the code of chivalry of the Knights of the Sovereign Military Order of Sealand. At all times, members of the Order must defend the right and freedom and the freedoms of others, be loyal to the Principality of Sealand, defend the Principality of Sealand against all who oppose it without cessation, always remain loyal to the Order of Knighthood, protect the weak, old and infirmed, carry oneself proudly and with dignity, be courteous to all, be humble before others, demonstrate unyielding courage in the face of adversity, maintain self-control, conduct oneself with integrity regardless of circumstance, always be willing to counsel a troubled companion, commit to excellence and seek the highest level of excellence in all aspects of one's life, remain loyal to one's brothers in arms, be heard speaking favorably about the Order of Knighthood and the Principality of Sealand in general, not in any manner will bring shame upon oneself or the Order, always attempt to apply practical knowledge to all of the situations one faces, defend freedom of speech for all, treat all people with fairness, honesty, compassion, regardless of their station in life, and be charitable towards others. And do you solemnly promise to practice courtesy, honesty, honor, generosity, excellence, courage, loyalty, and wisdom and patience at all times?
I do.
Then kneel and remove your headwear. In sight of these witnesses, and by the writ authority of the Prince Regent of Sealand, you are dubbed Sir Hollis, Knight of the Sovereign Military Order of Sealand. May you rise, Sir Hollis. Hail! 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 Hail!
You're looking at the probably newest member of the Knights of the Sovereign Military Order of Sealand. We are sworn to defend Sealand against all intruders and conquerors. See here that it's been signed by the Prince. Code of Chivalry. Principality of Sealand. Welcome to the Knights of the Sovereign Military Order of Sealand. Concilio et Animus. Courage and Wisdom. This award confers the title of Knight or Dame upon the appointment. You have been awarded this knighthood in respect of your valuable contribution to the Principality of Sealand. While in past centuries, knighthoods used to be awarded solely for military merit, Today it recognizes significant contributions to national life. Your contribution has helped to maintain and preserve the Principality for future generations. The Knights of the Sovereign Military Order of Sealand was established to defend the Principality should it come under threat or attack. With the passing of Prince Roy in October 2012, we have decided to open the Order to members of the public. We aim to bring supporters of the Principality of Sealand together with a common goal of defending the Principality and raising the quality of life of others throughout the world. In times of conflict or threat to Sealand's security or world peace and security, you may be invited to join us in our military endeavors. Through the use of global communication, we can now achieve a greater impact with projects to aid the Principality and the international community. Please carry this title with honor and dignity and adhere to the knightly code as prescribed by the Order. This is their flag.
Uh-huh.
You got the Sealand coat of arms, which is on the front. We have a little history on the sovereign state of Sealand. There's actually a really great diagram of the fort. You can see here the construction goes down to the seabed and it's built up off of there. And then you can see where the gun emplacements were. Got some cool examples here of their Sealand passports, stamps. That is the founder, Prince Roy, and his wife, Princess Joan. Current Prince Regent, Michael. And this was taken shortly after the invasion. It's very cool stuff. Let's see if there's any other cool goodies in here. If you go to sealandgov.org, that's of course where I obtain this. There's the Sealand ID cards I was talking about. You can get a plot of land in Sealand and terms and conditions. That sounds like it might be fun to go through. Thank you for purchasing this symbolic gift. The knighthood/damehood of the Principality of Sealand is awarded and granted according to the law of the Principality of Sealand. This knighthood, or damehood, does not fall under the definitions or restrictions of the laws of any other country, and in particular our nearest coastal neighbor, the United Kingdom. And therefore your rights and your usage of this title must not claim, reflect, or purport to be a knighthood/damehood from the United Kingdom or from any other country. This Sealand title has been approved and granted by the head of state of the Principality of Sealand, and you may use this title under their law only. The head of state of Sealand requests that you honor and protect the integrity of the Principality of Sealand and respect your title, which you have been awarded for your valuable contribution toward the future of our country. Your acquired title does not give you any access to any constitutional decisions or voting rights, and you are given no rights to any parts of the sovereign state or to its assets, nor does it confer any special rights to gain access to the state other than those for normal visits, which are subject to the Principality immigration and visa regulations. This award does not grant title to partners or relatives or any other third party. The owner of this award is prohibited from granting knighthoods, titles of nobility, or orders of chivalry of any form upon others. The Principality of Sealand has the absolute right to annul a knighthood at any time, should the government or the royal family discover any reasonable fact or circumstance, or you are found to have brought Sealand or the order into disrepute, it would automatically cause cancellation of this knighthood. The effect is that, officially, the person is considered never to have been given the award, and their name is erased from the order's register. The head of state, the contracted copyright license holder, and any other third-party promoter does not accept any liability whatsoever for this symbolic product, and any individual personal misrepresentation or misunderstanding arising from the use of this title will be direct responsibility of the title holder. Look at that boss stamp. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm gonna get me a nice frame for this.
How do you feel?
It's hard to describe, Zach. I feel at the same time both humbled and empowered. This is a great responsibility that's been thrust upon me, and I will use my powers with the utmost dignity, grace, and acumen.
Oh, do I have to go through all of that?
I'm swearing to a lot.
I'm swearing to the law.
Wait a minute. I was tricked. I have to read like forever.